this is our greeting, as our greeting for this particular Baal, this particular Moed, the Moedim of Elohim, this particular holy day known as September 11th, or Ethiopia's New Year, is actually the festival of trumpets, or Teruah. And our greeting for this particular day in Kwan le Melakat Dimt Metasebia be Dechna Adaresawo, or congratulations that he, Yahweh Eloheinu, Exyabihir Amlakachin, has brought you safely to the memorial of the blowing of trumpets, or the memorial of the voice, literally the memorial of the voice of trumpets, or Inquan le Melakat Dimt Metasebia Bedechna Adaresawo. Bedechna is also the key. Bedechna, safely, or in wellness and being saved. Bemetchanetachin Begetachin Jesus Christos Sim. Another example of the greeting for this particular day, known as Ethiopian New Year, or the memorial of the voice of trumpets, can also be Inquan Kazemen Wadazemen Ashagagarawo. Inquan Kazemen Wadazemen Ashagagarawo, or Happy New Year, or congratulations that he, Yahweh Eloheinu, has brought you across from year to year. Inquan le Melakat Dimt Metasebia be Salamina be Desita Adaresawu. Congratulations, he, Yahweh Eloheinu, Elohim, Elohe Israel, has brought you to the memorial of the voice of trumpets, which is the Adisu Amet, in peace and in happiness. So these are some of our greetings for this particular Baal, or this particular Moedim, this of the 7 annual feasts, Hebrew feasts of Elohim. A shorter greeting, or more simple greeting, and of course one can change the Aderesawo, which is polite, to the more informal Aderese, Aderesesh, Aderesachu, can change that greeting. So instead of Inquana le Melakadim Metasebia be Dechina Aderesawo, one may say Inquana le Melakadim Metasebia be Dechina Aderese, or Bedechna Aderesesh, or Bedechna Aderesachu. Or more simply, one can also say Melkam Melakadim Metasebia, Melkam, memorial of the voice of trumpets. And for each of the 7 Moedim of Elohim, for the 7 annual holy feasts or holy days, can change according to the name. Melkam Fasika, Melkam Kita Injera, Melkam Tinshaye was Etarefe. But for this one, Melkam Melakadim Metasebia would be the short version of it. Other ways of expressing more formal good wishes that are useful is Melkam Teinatina Idgatina Belitiganana Menlewotalo, which is I wish you good health, prosperity, and wealth. Or Melkam Metasebia, Melkam memorial, as a general. If one is unsure, one should not be unsure, but as a general, Melkam Metasebia, or Melkadim Metasebia, Idgeta, Belitz Iganana, Salam and Dihon Luo, Emenyalo, I wish you memorial voice of the trumpet, will be one of prosperity, wealth, and peace for you all. Now these greetings these greetings as well as other greetings, but it's very important that this is the time for this particular festival, Feast of Trumpets, and that's why we're going over these expressions once again. Overs, trumpets, and cymbals, as Ezra 3 and 10, Ezra 3 and 10, which reads, Anat iwochum ye exabiherina mekadesa be mesheretu gize kahinatu lipsachawina lebso melekatuna yizo ye asafim lijocha lewawiyana tsenatsila yizo inda Israel nugush inda Dawit sharat exabiherina yamesignu zen Omu, which is what this is now shown when the temple was rebuilt. You understand the order of the priests, and in particular, what's key is Asaph, the children of Asaph, who was the chief musician. Children of Asaph are mentioned there, and some of the songs, like Psalm 81, is Asaph Mezmur, a song of Asaph. So here's the children of Asaph, which is showing the proper order of the priests of the Kahanat, the Lewawiyan, is speaking about how the Kahanatu, Lipsachuwina, Lepso, how they're dressed in their proper clothing, Melekatuna, Yizo, holding the trumpets, Yasaf, Lejoj, Lewawiyan, the Levites, the children of Asaph, Tsenatzil, the shakers or the cymbals, you understand, Yizo, holding the cymbals in the Israel Nugus, like the king of Israel in the Dawit, specifying Dawit, Shara'at, according to the ordinance of David, you know, or the ceremonial pattern of David, Exia Biharin, Yame Siganu Zen Komu, that they stood in order to praise Exia Yahweh Malet. So the trumpets and the cymbals in the hands of the Kahanat and the Lewawiyan, the priests and the Levites, are the thrills and the waves, symbolize the thrills and the waves of harmonious energy that go to every part of our mind, our emro, and our body, the Akala Christos, the church, the Bekurat Machibero, the church of the firstborn, when we rejoice, when we are in joy, the joy that is set before us by this day, which is set before us, be menfesina beunet, in spirit and in truth, when we express ourselves in misgana, in thanks and praise to the author of our being. Now, what's very interesting that this now connects with Ibrawiyan, with Hebrews chapter 12, and that word picture, that Kale She'il of Ethiopia, of holy Ethiopia. And according to this word picture, pay attention to this word picture. What does this word picture before you remind you of? When you see this particular word picture, what does this remind you of? Take a moment and look at it. Perhaps we should use some comparisons. Now, this is the people of Ethiopia. This is the holy people of Ethiopia during one of their kedases. And this is the picture of what the Ibrawiyan, Mi'raf Asherah Hulet, Kutera and Iski Hulet, you understand, from verse 1 to 2 of Hebrews chapter 12, when it says, Ingadi, in the Zihin Yemiyahalu Miskaroch, in the Demina, Bezuriachin Kalulin, Inya Degmo, Shekamin Hulua Tolom, Yemiya Kabinina Hatiyata Asa Wagaden. Yemnetachnima rasina fe tsamiwin Yesusin te malikten befitachina yalowina rucha bet gisht in root arsua nwarin niko befitumas lalo desita be meskela tagisho be'egziabihir zufana kain tekemat o alina. Okay, let's go to the Targum, the King James Targum.